Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to talk for a moment about watches. All right. So, there's two types of people. There are the people who, they're going to come up and just ask you the time. They just want to know what time is it. Then there's the other folks who are going to come up and say, yeah, they want to know what time it is, but they also want to know how does the watch work. All right. So, when you're working with people and you're trying to help them with things, start out by just telling them what they need to know. Be concise. Give them the answer of, okay, right now it is 1:47. That's it. I'm not going to go into, well, actually, if you take the watch face off and we break all these pieces down, we've actually got this mechanical, like people just don't give a shit. So this is especially true with the population I work with, which is tactical population. They are busy. Their days are jam-packed, and there's anywhere from 5 upwards of 60 people in the weight room at a time. They don't have the time, and I don't have the time to go into all of the stuff about why they're feeling what they're feeling, how to enhance their performance, all that crap. It's just about what is the most pertinent piece of information that we have that I can give them right now that is going to drive change and move us closer towards the adaptation that they're chasing. So, yes, we need to understand the 30,000 foot view of here's what I'm trying to accomplish, but then we need to break that down to today's training session, and we need to break that down further into this set, break it down further into this individual rep that they're about to do. What's the next piece that they need to know? So, be concise with your words. That will help people regardless of industry. It doesn't matter if it's just talking about human performance, but if people want to come in later, have a conversation about how does the watch work, that's great. But for right now, we just want to give them the next step, and they want to focus and should be focusing on the next step and how can they do the next step to the best of their ability with the information provided. For example, if we're doing a set of 5, it is very difficult to remain fully present for that set of 5. A lot of people will get the first rep done and it'll look great, but then we'll notice it'll start to taper off where we start to have rep 2 not as good, not as tight technically, rep 3, okay, they're starting to lose focus, and it just goes on. But the ones who can truly understand the power of being present with what they're doing notice better results. So whenever you're trying to accomplish something from a human performance standpoint, it is important to have a baseline understanding of, okay, here's the biomechanics of what I'm trying to do with my body, here's the anatomy that I have to work with, and here's the results that I'm going to get from my physiology if I continue on this path. It's important to have a baseline understanding even for the participant, but as the coaches need to know not just baseline, they need to not just know intermediate, it needs to be as high level as they can possibly get to. So this means continuing education in all aspects of performance, this is not all inclusive, but biomechanics, anatomy, physiology, periodization, all that stuff that goes deep into motivation, psychology, all that. But right now, you need to ask yourself the question of what's the next step I can take as either the participant or the coach and get the best result for my specific adaptation that I'm chasing. So I hope that helps. If you guys have questions about that, or if I haven't been clear enough, just reach out anytime, travis@dynamichp.net, or we can schedule a free call at dynamichp.net/call. Have a good day.